Hi, good evening. My name is Peter, and I'm here with.
You're with Matteo Spajo,
All right,
which met you in English, so easier for the students that are looking to us.
Mhm.
And I'm the vice rector for international students and the dean for Faculty of Economy and Finance.
Yeah.
So. All the students from the African continent are welcome in Albania at the European University of Tirana because we have a multicultural university here, and at the same time our degrees are recognized, and they can work with them in every country in the world, so from starting from Alaska to Australia.
Okay.
It's a nice experience. Albania is a European country next to Italy and Greece, and at the same time we have a great food. Is a cheap country. You can live here without spending much money, just one third compared with uh, Paris or London. And at the same time, you can have fun, you can study as you need. And at the same time, you can stay in Albania or travel abroad or work abroad or come back in your original country. So it's important to have a good degree. It's important to see Europe too, because it's very easy for them to travel all around Europe from starting from Albania
Yeah.
and coming back on the Monday at the university once again, and they can work, can have a part-time job for at least 20 hours per week during the time that they are students too, if they need something extra cash in this sense. And we are more than glad to provide them the right contacts and to employ them into more than 120 businesses that we have the agreement with. So it's quite easy. And at the same time, I think that it's a nice experience that they have to do. So for the African students that are looking to us, come at European University of Tirana because it's worth it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And what would you say is the admission requirements if someone wants to study at European University of Tirana? What documents do they need, and what would be the process?
Well, at first, if you want to be enrolled, we have a law, which is an Albanian law, that says that you have to have on your average up to 10 marks, 6.5 at least. So if it is a 7, it's okay.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, you're welcome. And at the same time, the documents that you need, it's the degree of the middle or high school. It depends by country.
Yeah.
When you are 18 years old, and or if you want to come for a master, you have to have your bachelor degree. And this degree has to be notarized, but you can send to us. You do not need to go to any Albanian embassy. You will apply through eAlbania online, and our office will assist you constantly, and we will help you to do all this job. There's just a special requirement
Okay.
that you or your family have to have a bank account, and in the last year you have to clarify, to demonstrate that you have at least more or less 3,000 euro.
Okay.
Not like a closed sum, but more or less as an average.
Yeah.
So, like normal families do, like middle income families do.
All right, that's nice. And what do you think stands out about European University of Tirana to anyone who wants to study here? Let's talk about
Please allow me to show you one thing. You have this is our brochure for international students,
Yeah.
and you have here QAA, which is a certificate of accreditation, British accreditation. So this means that you can work in to the United Kingdom, to European Union, US, and so on. So we preferred to have an accreditation from United Kingdom here in Albania because our university is international, and in this sense, it's very important for us to have an international point of view.
Yeah.
And we started competing with international universities because we want to do better, to get better, and to improve constantly our way of teaching and of placing students, not just in Albania, but abroad too. So this is very important, and up to now we can offer to international students bachelor and masters, especially in the field of economy, finance, business management, IT solutions, and engineering IT, and for sure the political sciences. As well as in masters, I mean, is the same bachelor and masters. From the next year, we will have for students that are interested the architecture and the medical sciences. So we will send more and more information little by little. And however, I mean, this is an enlarging university. Is the first private university in Albania, as dimensions, the biggest one. We have almost 7,000 students. And at the same time, we started our internationalization last 3 years. So I think that we have a good future, and the students that will come to us and will be enrolled in our programs, they will have a bright future.
That's very, very wonderful. Can you tell us more about the cost of tuition, how much tuition deposit people would have to pay? Let's give us a cost breakdown.
Well, the total cost of tuition is 4,500 euro, which is 1/3 compared with Malta, 1/6 compared with United Kingdom. The student that is interested will send to us the first documents. We will help him to apply, and when he will be ready, he will send to us 1,000 euro. We will notarize and we will apply for him for the Albanian visa.
Okay.
Generally speaking, it will be okay, and this 1,000 euro are part of the total tuition fee. So when the student will come to Albania, they will have to pay just 3,500 in 2 different times, for the first semester apart and for the rest for the second semester. So there are 3 payments during the year, and this is yearly based. I mean, and if something goes wrong, we can guarantee that we will refund 70% of that 1,000 euro. The rest 30%, which is 300 euro, it means that we will pay the notarized documents and the visa appliance. So we have to apply for visa, and this is a tax for the Albanian government, in fact. So we cannot refund these 300 euros, but the rest, the 700 euros, will be into 60 days into bank account of the student. Generally speaking, we will not need 60 days, but just 15 days, 2 weeks.
All right. So basically, what you're saying is the tuition fee is 4,500 euros per year. There's a tuition deposit of 1,000 euro.
Yeah.
And that is needed to get the visa and all the application.
Yes.
And when the student is not, if there is any reasons for visa rejection, they get back 70% of the 1,000 back. All right. This is very, very nice. I'm very, very happy to be here. And once again, I think I really love the atmosphere. We've been around the classrooms. So I think European University of Tirana is a very, very wonderful place. And I think Tirana is also a wonderful place to be. Tell us more about Tirana City. What is
it's a vibrant city, very full of young people. Not just Albanians, but we have a lot of Italians too, a lot of people that come from Middle East, people that comes from Turkey, people that come from the regional countries here in Balkans, and American people too. And so nowadays Tirana is growing more and more, and it's very interesting city with a lot of places to have a party, to how can I say, to eat and to have a good food, international food. And at the same time, it's still cheap compared with Western Europe. It is, and at the same time, you have the chance to live in an international atmosphere with a good school.
Yeah.
Everything is in English,
Yeah.
and at the same time, well, you are 40 kilometers from the seaside. And this means less than 1 hour for the weekend if you want, and you have an international big airport here, which is becoming bigger and bigger. And after the Albanian visa, you can apply for an international visa through Albania, and which is quite easy. And you can carry on traveling all around all around Europe if you have the chances, the possibilities. So it's a nice place, a good base.
Yeah, I've seen that myself. I am very, very happy to be here. Thank you once again for having me, and I hope we meet more and we're able to bring more students. So what would you have to tell to students that are watching this right now that are thinking if they should apply to European University of Tirana? Just 5 words.
Well, it's good for them to come to Europe. It's good for them to come to a growing Europe like is Albania. And like Albania is, and at the same time, well, European University of Tirana is a very vibrant university, interesting, a lot of activities, a lot of things to do, not just study, but at the end, it's important to have to be professional. So this is the right university for that.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. Send in your applications to European University of Tirana. And as usual, University Limited, we are always here to assist you through the process of the application and any communication gap as well. All right. We hope to see you in Albania in 2025.
Great.
And definitely see you in Tirana. All right. Let's shout, go Tirana.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.